Hello everyone and welcome back to GamerGuild TV for another fantastic reaction live stream as you join myself, Chris at Arcane Rogue, and the man of many pixels, Richie C89, as we watch PlayStation State of Play. Richie, we are 5 minutes out. It's happening. We know there's been rumours, we know there's been leaks. Any last minute thoughts before we dive into the State of Play for 35 minutes and find out what Sony's been cooking up for us?
Yeah, the one thing that we do know for certain is going to be there is Saros from the guys from Housemarque, the guys who made Returnal.
They've confirmed that, yeah.
I've seen rumours of God of War that we've talked about on the podcast recently. The God of War spin-off.
2.5D Metroidvania.
Yeah. I've seen even things like ports and stuff. I think it might have been Metal Gear Solid 4. But I feel like that might be too soon on the back of Metal Gear Solid Delta.
It does seem like it, but...
And also, I feel like this might be a Sony first party one.
Yeah, in the tweet they weren't
That's what I'm kind of hoping for.
They didn't go into too much information in their posts.
They're playing it very close to the chest. Usually, if it's like a partner showcase thing, they're kind of open with that, aren't they?
Very true.
So I don't know. I'd like to see something from Insomniac, probably Wolverine over Spider-Man.
Yeah. I could go for some Wolverine. I mean,
I'd like to see Uncharted, but I'm not expecting to see it.
Yeah, I kind of don't really know. I just want to see what they really have up their sleeve now. We've said time and time again on the podcast, the GamerGuild Podcast, by the way, if you've not checked it out, every Monday we go live rounding up all of the news, myself, Richie and friends. And yeah, we've discussed
apparently
rumours.
The official line is new looks at anticipated third-party and indie titles, plus updates from some of our teams. So there will be third-party and indie stuff in here.
And then one more surprise, yeah. I hope they don't commit, even though I'm excited for it, I hope they don't commit 15 minutes to like Ghost of Yotei or something.
No, I think we'll get a bit of Ghost of Yotei, some Saros, and probably one more from the Sony, and then the rest will be third-party and indie. Because it's only 35 minutes long, apparently. Yeah,
half an hour or more. But they could cram a lot in there depending on how much time they waste on interstitials and hopefully no dev interviews. Shout out to a few folks in the chat. We've got Al Davis Music dropping by, says hello, hope all is well. It certainly is. He's thinking a Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 might get announced.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's been rumoured for some time. Sarge is also in the chat saying hey to Al, but hey to you, Sarge. Some of our wonderful guild heroes out there who support the channel that extra little bit more. Yeah, I'm excited. We suspected on this week's show that this was going to get announced right off the back of the show going live this week, and here we go. So we've got plenty of news to talk about on this week's episode. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like after Ghost of Yotei, I don't think there's anything really Sony exclusive that I've even got on my radar. Inevitably, I'm there for whatever the next God of War is. I'm probably there for the next I am there for the next Naughty Dog title. But it just seems like we've had such a void. I know there's been rumours second this week that Havens and Fair Games has been shut down. Marathon's not here apparently. They do not have a presence, so they've kind of knocked that on the head. So yeah, aside from Saros, it's kind of a good
I've just thought of what we could see, because it has traditionally come out early in the year. We could see something from Horizon.
Yeah, that's usually been about a March to May window.
Because we don't really know what's next from the Sony first party library after Ghost of Yotei, and that's imminent.
Yeah, and it's
so they might want to use this time to go, here's what's next.
Yeah, and it's very rare PlayStation leaves such a gap. So I think with Yotei being next week, you'd imagine they want to get ahead of the marketing and go like, right, what's next? What's next? Obviously, we could have a couple of great second-party deals showing up here as well. We know that they're quite proud of kind of locking down some great games from other companies, so there's that to see too. I'd imagine maybe one remaster of some sort. Yeah. Maybe Demon Souls 2. We got Demon Souls launched in 2019, so it's been about 5 odd years, and 2 and 3 are much revered as well. So.
Saros could be the early next year game because it is late for 2026.
Yeah, true. Returnal doesn't feel like that long ago, but
2021.
I guess it was. Yeah, it's again we are 5.5 years into this console's generation cycle, so I'm expecting good things. But more importantly, I think I'm just excited to get some juicy PlayStation news. We love the Game Awards, we love Summer Game Fest, But I think you and me really look forward to the PlayStation stuff if they can hit us home. Get some predictions in the chat, folks. I see No Time to Peak just jumped in. Let's hope for a great state of play. Let's make PlayStation great again. Forget the live service shit. Let's go. I'll turn the volume up as well, folks. Let us know how the sound is as we dive in, because this program contains mature content that might not be suitable for you folks watching at home. Send the kids to bed, everyone. Here we go.
Oh, PlayStation Studios.
Saros. That's very loud.
Yeah, that's Saros.
I'm hoping this game wows me a bit more than Returnal did. I like the look of Returnal, but
time stretches and tears.
I'm just not interested in roguelikes. It looks like an absolutely cool game, but I'm just not into that gameplay loop.
Scan for Soltari signals.
of course, main protagonist played by Rahul Kohli as well, famed video gamer and actor.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
And Brit, fellow Brit.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque.
It's mad how much Housemarque came on from doing like Resogun and stuff.
Gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Well,
Saros builds
although
on
it's not my
Returnal's
cup of tea, they
award-winning
did kind of
action
nail
and
it with
tells
their
the emotional
Returnal.
and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the
Devraj.
shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
It's almost immediately I'm getting third-person Doom vibes.
Yeah, I see where you come from.
Just
Here we show off one of our
non-stop
exciting
combat.
combat features, the Soltari Shield.
Very
By holding
frenetic.
R1, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
Bubbly. Got a nice little hood there, the sci-fi like
do-
little lines.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now
I
hit
do
that
like the kind of
card
dash
using your
mechanic.
power
Looks
weapon.
cool.
Who doesn't
By
love a
holding the
dash?
adaptive trigger on L2,
Yeah.
you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Okay. Yeah, it's very much third-person Doom for me right now, which I'm digging. Lots of weapons in your arsenal, non-stop movement, tons of enemies.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for
Got a
me.
bit Dead Spacey as
I
well
will find you.
with his look.
I promise.
More the thing that kind of is like running down his spine.
Yeah. Good use of the shield there. The shield looks like it's got a health bar, but then it's got like 5 little load bars. I wonder if they're like shotgun. Are they as rounds?
They did say you could like absorb them and send them back, so maybe you can absorb the 5 rounds initially or something.
Lift that shield up. The particle effects have been outstanding, haven't they, this generation?
Oh, you know what it is? You're
This is
looking at the
second
bar
chance,
next to it.
where
That's
you
his
can
health bar, and
revive
above
on
it is his
first
ammo.
death to get straight back into the action. The second chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
So if you're shit at the game,
Just
give
keep
you a
playing
boost.
until
Just
you're
keep
good.
playing, yeah. I love when old games used to do that, like they just make the enemies easier if you died like 10, 15 times in a row. It's like, yeah, if I'm really bad.
Was Metal
I'll
Gear
get
Solid
over it.
5, if you died too many times, you got a chicken hat, and the enemies just ignored you.
That makes sense. That's definitely a good Oh, look at that skullduggery. Boss fight?
Looks like it.
That's some Elden Ring shit right there.
The sun is forever.
We hope the sun is forever.
We hope you loved
It's
that
not.
first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We
Thought he was
can't
gonna
wait to
say
share
PC
more
then.
from all of the team working
Yeah.
on Saros.
You reckon we'll get a release date?
Maybe a window, like
Yeah.
summer, autumn. I think we'll go for August next year. August 26th, 2026.
I don't know. I feel like it could still be an earlier in the air game.
26th of
It's
June.
been 5 years in them. 5 years
26,
working
6,
on it.
26. When though? When?
When will we come back stronger?
Oh, that's
March.
very early. Nice.
I called it.
That means no horizon in March.
I was leaning towards February, but yeah.
I like how they've made the PlayStation symbols all like black and gold. Oh, that's gone.
Yeah.
I do like the little sleek animations.
Yeah.
Was that not it? Was that not the start? Oh, glitch. I saw a glitch there. That was a deliberate glitch. Games have glitches, Richie.
All of them.
You
Oh,
actually
it's,
want to deploy her? You
Why
cannot
can't I
be
think
serious.
of it?
Cascade is one of our most highly
Really controversial game. This is the one we
She's been
covered and we didn't know if
shelved
it was
for
the
5
devs.
years.
It was made
The
by the
parties
people
marked
who
her as a fake
made...
leader.
She won't have to do it alone.
Kim Stadia,
Her
chat, help
old
me out.
squad is still
Oh,
It's got the
I know
same,
what you
it's
mean.
got
I
this
thought
very
they'd all
same
been
art
ripped to
style.
shreds.
probably.
Oh my
But
god,
she
I'm
can
blink.
scrape
blanking
what's
in it.
left of them back together.
It'll come to me by the end of the
Lead
show,
them to their
unless the
deaths
chat
all
let
over
filter me on
again.
it.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
Disco Elysium.
We'll do what we
Sarge
always
has
do.
helped me out there in the chat. Yeah,
Throw
Disco
more
Elysium.
assets at the
But this
problem.
is from
We
the
have 20
studio, but I believe the creative talent behind it left under all the controversy stuff. So it's the team, but not
Pathetic,
necessarily
fragile
the originals.
embarrassment.
But it looks great.
Her methods are so unhinged.
Thank you, Sarge. Thank
But
you,
they get
Brendan.
results, no?
It was indeed.
Long-range missiles get results.
It won loads of awards for story, if I remember right.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Yeah, our choices. Brilliant. Zero Paradis. Paradis? Parades? Zero Parades? Flight Sim, coming PS5.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is one we predicted in the podcast.
Malaysian Airlines. Will it come with the Top Gun DLC though? What special PlayStation exclusive could you get? Can't think of any
Hey.
planes really been in PlayStation games. Sully's playing from Uncharted.
Yeah.
Get it in the big one with the water base.
Yeah. I actually
It's-
don't know.
I can't really think of many flying vehicles in any PlayStation exclusives. I'm sure Jack and Daxter has one. Sarge
An
said
airship
I'd
from one of the Final Fantasies.
Yeah, that'd work. Sarge said I'd absolutely love Disco Elysium. I'm sure I own it. I'm sure I got it as part of PlayStation Plus. So we definitely got it on Stadia, but
Yeah.
that is gone now.
Boom.
It's actually insane how far these games have come from when like we used to play at your house with the joystick.
Yeah.
2024. It's weird that they put a date on it still. I don't feel like they need to anymore.
Yeah, I feel like they should just drop that.
Like ironically enough, it dates it.
This is where Microsoft next week announced Flight Sim 2025.
Oh, VR2 support in development. That's a nice little.
Oh, nice.
addition. Sit in the cockpit, quite literally.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2.
What's
East side.
this?
Redfall,
I got 3 west side. Frame ship
Battlefield maybe.
on the T of
Battlefield
execute.
6.
Could be,
3,
yeah.
2, 1. Execute.
Yeah, Battlefield
Yeah.
Studios.
The world as it's common.
Lots of hype for Battlefield 6 though.
Alliances
like,
that held
the Call of
since the end
Duty
of World
crowd
War
is
II?
swaying over
Gone.
the realism factor.
Dagger, this is PAX as ballsy as play yet. If they succeed, they will have
Sarge, I assume Flight Sim would actually be decent, you know, for the controller. It's not new to like Xbox, so
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it.
it's never going to be as good as like a proper Flight Sim setup. But
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
we could just do what my dad does. He's got a Flight 6 setup and he just uses my Game Pass.
This looks good. I just need to know more about the campaign. That's the one thing that in the past I've refused to get a Battlefield game once to ditch the campaign because I feel like I'm not getting no value for money. In the beta though, the destruction in this is just like next level.
Kincaid will pay for this.
I do sometimes feel with the way multiplayer games have got, that multiplayer game should be free to play.
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
So it feels like, although the value might be there, if you buy it, it feels like you're getting ripped off.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news
He's
and
either really
release dates
tall
for games
or
coming to
she's smaller
PS5.
than average.
But first, thanks
Bit
to
off.
EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for
10th,
Battlefield
like
6.
2 weeks
It
away.
launches October 10th on PS5.
Actually, the art choice for Battlefield 6
Now,
looks very
let's
much like
celebrate
Battlefield
one of
Hardline.
my favorite games of all time,
Yeah.
which is
You
marking
know what,
its
that's like you
25th
sit next to my
anniversary
girlfriend.
this year.
Oh, we've got a remaster. Was that Bond?
Deus Ex returns. This
Oh, Deus
PS5
Ex.
remaster is a
Thought that would
collaboration
look like a
between
GoldenEye.
IO
Just like
Montreal
what-
and
like the
Aspire,
original
the studio
one. Looks
behind
like it.
remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
Embrace, fully embracing the remasters with
You
Tomb
play
Raider.
as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going
Ooh,
to wear those
an
lot better
augmented
lighting.
operative working to uncover
That
the
vending
truth.
machine's looking awfully 2D still.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and
This is
support
completely
for
changing
key
the characters.
PS5 features like haptic feedback.
Wow.
Deus
That
Ex
must be
influenced
weird
a
playing a game that
generation
looks
of
like that with
RPGs
haptic
its
feedback.
emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the
Let me
same.
know, chat. Is the original Deus
Deus Ex
worth it?
Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year.
February?
I've only played one, and
It's
I never
almost
finished
Halloween, and you
I've
know what they
played
say:
bits.
everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Astro Bot
Just the one.
Halloween levels. Oh, don't be Hello Neighbor.
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic
Is this
invites
not being
players
done
to an
already?
asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a
It's not-
civilian survivor or Michael
No, I don't
Myers
think-
himself.
I mean, my brain's
In
just
each
immediately
game,
thinking
it's
this
up
looks
to
like
you
Dead,
as
Dead by
survivors
Daylight.
to
Yeah.
save these hapless townfolk or to hunt
Wasn't
them
it,
down as Michael Myers. He
oh, there was-
possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen
like we've
and
played
drop out
this.
where you'd least expect him.
Like,
It wasn't
especially
Michael
that
Playing
Myers,
as a
it was
civilian,
Jason.
It's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find
guy
a
with the
phone,
chainsaw.
and call the police for help.
police
Civilians can
can
also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the
I feel
unstoppable
like I've never
Michael
played
Myers.
this game, but I don't know the difference
Become the
between Jason
boogeyman
and
or
Michael
protect his
Myers.
victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
So that's like next week. Oh no,
It was Friday the
sorry.
13th.
Two big
that came
announcements
out
from
before.
11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG, Last Epoch, is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future.
So is this the last epoch or is this something new?
As for that second announcement,
I'm guessing that's Last Epoch.
Oh, they broke the watch. It's Bennett's watch DLC.
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same
Orobis.
time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Sage says No Man's Sky's new one. Is state of play possible?
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation
One F
and
was that?
exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of
Looks
Tristan,
like a dude
the
in a
Prince of
Metapod
Britannia,
costume.
and play
Yeah.
an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or
Why does it look
step
like a
beyond the
nicer
open world
version
to
of
tackle
Pokemon than the
dungeons
Pokemon
with a
games?
team of up to 4 other players.
I
In
know
a
what you mean.
multiverse that transcends time and space.
There's just like the extra bit of
Original
detail and
heroes
texture
join
on everything
forces
that
with
Game
beloved
Freak just
characters
don't
from
do.
the series to embark on a grand
Yeah,
adventure.
that's the one thing with Pokemon. As much as I love the games, the visual
Venture out
presentation
alone or with
Since
friends.
it moved
when
away
the
from
Seven
sprite
Deadly
graphics, it's
Sins
just
Origin
not quite
arrives
there.
on January 28th.
You could get away with it. I think you could get away with a bit in the 3DS generations.
Yeah, two iconic
But with the
characters
Switch ones,
finally
it's like,
meet in
oh, I
Sonic
just want
Racing
that little bit more.
Crossroads, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle,
Yeah.
the Rush Roadster,
Sarge,
join the lineup
I would
as
stay
part of the
clear of
Mega
any of
Man
them because I
DLC
don't
pack that arrives
think
early
they
next
always
year.
translate. I've never played a good
But they're
anime
not
or
alone.
manga game.
Proto Man
They've always
also
been shit.
feeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital
really
Deluxe
well
Edition.
reviewed this week.
The early
Spoke about it
on period is
GamerGuild Podcast.
already
It was like
underway,
83
so
on
Digital
Metacritic.
Deluxe Edition owners can get
Sega
into
play
Sonic
nice with
Racing
Capcom as well.
Crossworlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is
Neo
I
3. This leaked earlier
who
on
will be
today.
Shogun. Kurimatsu,
Or
why?
the date for it,
You
I should
never
say.
understand what it means.
It's wild how Neo got in there before all this like boom of Soulsborne games kicked off.
On my honor as queen.
I think my girlfriend's actually watching the state of play upstairs.
I trust you.
She just texted me saying my dad would love fights in.
Becoming Shogun.
So long
It's definitely
as
of a
this dark
generation.
radiance exists, my fights will continue.
The Edo era, which we're about to see in Ghost of
To
Yotei, I
rule,
think.
one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun
Yeah,
that
Sarge,
badly?
Greg Davis, and Alex Storm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have
But what makes a
both.
shotgun, Richie?
Strength alone is not enough. End this war.
I don't know. What is the official definition of a shotgun?
Blunderbuss. February 6th. Oh, how close is that to Resident Evil? Looking stacked. It's wild how we do it so quick. We've only got like really 10-15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh, Dynasty Warriors. It's Lubu! Oh, look how much I know of that. Dynasty Warriors 2, is it? Remastered? Don't tell me they're remastering the old ones now. Oh, yeah, it's...
This looks
it's
like a
3 or
remake,
4,
doesn't
it's
it?
3 or 4. Oh, no, it's 2. 1? Oh, it might be loads. It might be a collection. I think it's a collection. Listen to this guitar, Richie. This is my brother's favourite Dynasty Warriors song.
Just turn that up.
It's worth it just for the song.
You just God damn it.
3. Oh shit,
Three?
me and my brother will be all over that. Yes, please. Did he give a date? Oh, it's Lubu's tassely things. I think. Oh, March. Oh, his birthday's March 1st as well. It's just missed it, but that's hype. Now we need 4, 5, 6,
You
7,
can still
8.
buy it from.
Yeah.
Another world snuffed from
Boobs.
existence.
Yeah, that's just some massive boobs.
Massive boobs. That's my game of the show so far. Dynasty Warriors 3 complete edition. Fuck
focus.
yeah. I didn't expect that at all. That's so outfield.
This world,
I'm like, shit, that's
our
gotta be
current
okay.
world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly
Mess with
forbidden.
history. Yeah. Especially if you've got dog wings. God. Some of the creatures you see in these games now are insane. aren't they?
faced my past.
Like, is it Miyazaki from Software? I think he just took it to the next
Yeah,
level.
he
where-
must have some things wrong with him.
Yeah, he's got some design concept art in his house that's gonna be made into horror movies for decades to come. Release the Miyazaki files, and there's gonna be just like material to leech off of forever.
Today, you'll
Just
pay
his
your
sketchbooks.
dues.
Like,
It's like, oh, what do? We give it massive boobs and crab legs, but it's got serpent ears, and it fires acid. It's like, yeah, do it.
Have you seen the episode of South Park where it's like they go and invade like a TV studio and they find like loads of walruses and they just have like a tank with loads of balls? That's how he comes up with his ideas.
It's like the manatee.
It's a fish,
is it? Bring the
but with
balls.
massive boobs, and it breathes fire.
Done. Put it in the generator. Code Vein 2.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special
getting lots
guests
of
who are
9 and 10
joining
out of
us
10s,
just
Richie.
as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
I'm not surprised. I think the original game came very well received.
ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも
I don't know if it ever came to Europe though. I think it came to Japan first and North America, but I don't. We got a PSP port called something of the Wolf or something.
I'm sure it would have came, like the original Final Fantasy Tactics.
我々もワクワクしています。
I've had a look on eBay.
Or maybe not actually.
Yeah, I had a look on eBay and you could only get Japanese imports.
Yeah, original release was June 1997 in Japan and January 1998 for North America.
We got a PSP like,
and an Ivalice Chronicles 30th of September 2025.
Yeah.
You might be able to get the North American version.
Yeah, you can. I've seen a few with like the green PlayStation box art. I might look at the PSP one because I've seen some of the earlier reviews that said this one, the Ivalice Chronicles, it's missing some of the things from the PSP port, which is the definitive version. But they said they wanted to keep it as close to the original. So it's kind of like, but it's still get 9s and 10s, so I might have to check it out.
Yeah, that's skeletons on drugs.
Skeletor Rave.
Certified!
Well, that's not scary. Uncle Death.
いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正統後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
It's not got the art style, but I'm getting
探索で手に入れたアイテムを
Fortnite
持
vibes
ち帰る
from
た
the
め
way they're running with the
無事
weapons.
生還したいところですが、死亡すると
He's already mentioned
全てロストしてしまいます。
PvP.
所持品だけではなく、キ
also looks like a
ャラクターの
free-to-play. He
ボ
got
ディ
killed
す
by
ら
the
ロストしま
lobsters.
す。
Crab
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競う
The
のが
problem I'm
醍醐
having
味と
in
なっています。
Lost in Translation is I'm trying to read the subtitles to see what it's about while I'm also trying to take in everything that's going on the screen.
Yeah.
Alright. The start of a whole new world.
Palestine final. 10 minutes left.
Apparently we're a bit too quiet compared to the
oh, sorry.
Videos. Yeah.
We better turn it down a bit, in fact. Decibels.
And also our horror knowledge is not up to scratch. I'm just getting abused.
Bound to unfinished draft.
Interesting art style.
It's like Pentiment.
Yeah. Although it looks difficult to play, just like visually able to see what's going on.
I was thinking that, yeah, lots of orangey brown.
Yeah. I feel like the characters it blends into the background a bit too much.
Yeah, they need to have a look at the colour contrast a little bit. Chronoscript, the endless end. Oh, he's got one of them Homer Simpson ducks. Press the any key. Where's the any key?
スコアークスディレクターの藤井智です。集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
Is it DreamWorks?
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
I think his color palette being black and red, when the rest of the world's like orange and black and it's dark.
You can see he's got a bit of like a halo around him, but it's not pronounced enough.
開発はしっかりと終わらせます。クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは
kind of like a plucky
2026
tale,
年発売予定です。
more gritty
さらなる続行を
with the diving
お
into
楽
the
しみ
book.
に。
I feel like if there was a lot of stuff going on the screen, it'd be very difficult to keep track of your character.
Cool name, though.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Citizens of Piewell.
Piewell.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Kingdom
by
Come Deliverance
our
DLC.
own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a creator. The time has come to do what we believe to be
Black
right.
Desert.
Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades.
Oh, Crimson Desert.
Uncover the truth that lies within.
Oh yeah, it looks more like it now. Those visuals
Yeah, I was
didn't
like,
look as clean
I
as
reckon-
we've seen before.
All will come together.
You know, when I recognised the name Pale Abyss, I was like, which one was there again?
Future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle.
Yeah, this is going to tie a lot of people over to The Witcher 4.
Yeah.
Piewell's a terrible name for a fantasy world.
You might make good pies.
They might.
Your fight
They might be worth the
I hope
hype
so.
fighting
nor glory.
A good pie is.
for. What in the Bioshock was that?
We've got like mechs.
They've got everything in this game.
Yeah.
Fighting okay, have a crave troll.
I feel like the mechs
Minecraft
takes it
world?
away from like the fantasy setting a bit.
For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Then you can fly. March 19th. Oh, it's getting stacked next year.
I know.
Crimson Desert.
This is the March 2026 date of play, isn't it?
Oh, hardware? Speaker? PlayStation speaker? PlayStation mouse. Okay.
Okay. Some speakers no one wants.
Peripheral. I mean, Sony do phenomenal audio outside of PlayStation.
Yeah, true, but it's gonna cost about £8 million.
There's your Horizon.
Yeah. Called it.
That's all you're getting.
Helldivers. I know Helldivers now. I have played it.
Boom. Blow your mind.
I do need new speakers actually.
PlayStation Link
I'm
wireless,
not buying any.
so it doesn't work with anything you already own, right?
Yeah. No, you have to buy
need the
another
stick.
thing.
Yeah. So PlayStation, when will they learn from their peripheral tech? Like, I get you might get a better quality because it's dedicated bandwidth. Oh wow, yeah,
But-
of course it works with your portal.
So it still annoys me that I can't just use my Pixel Buds in my portal. Because there's no reason why they couldn't activate that. And that's the reason why I wouldn't consider something like this.
This should have been a blog post.
Yeah. It's also available in white though.
Great. Did not need to be here at all. What a waste of 2 minutes.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate
don't talk
wireless
about them
speakers,
as well.
which bring the PlayStation audio and chat
You got some nice
experience to your
speakers.
desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology.
Great.
Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Should have been on the blog.
Now, let's check in on what's
And
next
also,
for
I just
PlayStation
noticed
Plus.
it's USB-C,
Up first is the
not
October monthly
USB-A,
game lineup.
which is going to be annoying for your PC.
Get ready, Richie. Alan Wake
Alan
2.
Wake 2 arrives
I knew that
just in
before I
time for
showed it.
spooky
Damn it.
season. With
There you
Goat
go. You can
Simulator
play
3
it.
and
You and
Cocoon
your
rounding
girlfriend
out
can
the list.
finally play it with.
These all arrive for PlayStation Plus
Oh,
Essential
Cocoon's
members
really
on
good as
October
well.
7th.
Yeah.
October 7th. Just in time for spooky season. Alan Wake 2.
Remember me.
Oh shit! Another last one.
Last of Us remaster remake.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday,
thank
September
God, it's just a
26th.
celebration.
As
It's
part
not
of Naughty
another
Dog and
thing.
PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are
Bringing
thrilled to
new
confirm the
skins.
addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Thanks. You can have The Last of Us Part 2 after we
PS5
remove The
members,
Last of Us
this
Part
includes
2
The
prior to The Last of Us Part 2 remaster launching
the definitive
last
way to
year.
experience Ellie and Abby's story alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode No Return.
Yay.
Our update to the PlayStation
That doesn't
Plus
need to exist.
Classics catalog is extra exciting for
Tomb
fans of
Raider.
fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service
Which one was
later
Soul
this year.
Calibur with Yoda and Darth Vader? Was
Also
that 2?
arriving this year,
called it.
another
say two,
all-time
yeah.
classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary.
That's the remaster from.
And up next,
of the
a
original.
special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Crash Bandicoot. Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Or is it Ridge Racer?
When I was thinking of PlayStation's iconic franchises, technically Gran Turismo is, but it's not where my brain went to.
本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝え
Gran
できる
Turismo
ことを
8?
大変
Or
嬉
do
し
we
く
get one of
思い
those
ます
random mid
この
games that fits in
2025
between
年
the
の
numbers?
6月25日に、なんとグランツリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われている
Pyfall or whatever it was called. Sarge in the chat
あるい
says
は
near the town of
新しい
Quiche Pit.
車であるとか、
I like
新しいサーキット
Baked
エク
goods
スペリエン
jokes are always welcome here.
ス、あるいはデータローガーのフィーチャーである。
Look at that Mazda.
様々なゲーム
Quiche Pit's a nice stop off on your way to Pastyville.
皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
I feel we might nearly be at the end already. Oh, it's another controller. God of War controller, do you reckon?
Could be.
Yeah. It's got the Kratos line. 20th anniversary.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I've seen better, but I've seen worse. It's better than a lot of them. A lot of them look way too busy.
Here we go. Come on.
God of War.
I mean, that would make sense following on from what they just
Yeah.
showed.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Wolverine.
Yes. Here we go.
Is it coming this year, Richie?
No. I think it's late 2026.
The trouble just has a way
Oh,
of
there's the
finding
yellow
me.
suit.
Yeah.
Oh, this game cannot be child rated.
No. Commit to the 18 rating and just go full violence.
We want dismemberment.
Yeah.
He's fighting cyborgs. There seems to be lots of blood and gore. Oh, he's not in New York. Sabretooth?
Sabretooth.
With some kind of
Death's always waiting.
octopus arm. Do we get Spider-Man cameo?
Not for me.
I don't think we'll. I think you'll get a Spider-Man cameo in like the post-credit scene of the game, if you get one. They need to let Wolverine be his own game first. Mystique.
Because I ain't no hero.
There's the Spider-Man traversal.
I'm Wolverine.
When? Come on.
Oh shit.
Sentinel.
Fall next year.
Fall?
Yeah. I reckon, yeah, September next year.
Yeah,
I'll take the
it's-
Spider-Man slot.
It's the Ghost of Yotei slot from this year, isn't it?
Yeah. It needs to avoid GTA as well.
I don't think it does.
Oh, we've got one more.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you
Wolverine.
going to
That's
make
the
a
bar
Wolverine
from
game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Yes.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless.
You should
he
just hire
looks
Hugh
greedy, he looks
Jackman.
angry, but also he looks maybe a
He
little
can do the
sad.
voice. That would be an absolute baller if they got Hugh
deliver
Jackman.
that
I know it's not.
performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac
They're just like,
ourselves,
yeah,
we all
you're in the
agreed
movie
he's the
still.
one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Guess it's that guy, whoever he is.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one
Australian.
sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story.
Is
People
Wolverine
hurt
just
him, people take
canon
from him, people
Australian
betray
now?
him.
Is that
He
the-
still fights for people who can't
Yeah,
fight
thanks
for
to Hugh
themselves.
Jackman,
I'm guessing so,
It's
yeah.
one of the greatest honors of my life.
So
one of the
he was
biggest
in
responsibilities
Star Wars
I've ever
Jedi
had,
Fallen
and
Order
one of the
as
coolest things
Taro.
I've ever got to do.
He's JD Phoenix and Gears 4
The
and
entire
5.
game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
Trying to
And
see
then how do we
anything
want
else.
to put our
He's Spartacus and
Insomniac stamp on that?
Spartacus,
How
the
do we
TV
want to
show.
put our own
No, I
spin
am
and
Spartacus.
creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood
But will there
in
be
between
puddles,
the little
Richie?
lines
We
of
all
his
know
teeth.
Spider-Man
I
got
love the
critiqued for its
attention to
puddles.
detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to
Well,
bring that
because
kind
the
of
initial
fidelity to
tech
players.
demo had much better
Wolverine
puddles.
is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance,
Oh, so it's
Mystique
not
is there,
Samus.
Yeah.
and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's
Blade get a
Wolverine
cameo?
is
Yeah.
the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty
Who's making the
phenomenal.
Blade game
There's a part in
again?
the trailer where Logan jumps
Wasn't it
down,
the
and then he
Deathloop
does the
people,
claws
I
up
think?
through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it
So
too far,
Arcane?
but I am
Arcane,
glad
yeah.
that we
Arcane
have it.
Austin,
It looks fantastic.
the one that didn't get shipped
So,
out. Or was it
probably
Leon?
not
Arcane
then.
Leon?
Wolverine's combat,
I think it might have
making
been
that
Arcane
special,
Leon,
making
actually.
it
in
feel
France.
like him, making it feel different to anything else you've
I
played.
don't think Blade to get
That's
a
a
cameo.
tough
then.
job. What's so cool for me is
Marvel might
there
want
was
it
this
though.
one
Let's
section
face
of
it,
the
with
game I
Xbox,
got
it might
to
be
try.
coming to PlayStation
Just
now.
visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited
Jean
about
Grey,
the artwork
I
that
reckon
we're
will make a
using on the
cameo.
cover. It's dynamic, it's rough edged.
Does this
If you
guy
notice, it
get a
doesn't
cameo in the
look
next
like our
Deadpool
past
movie?
games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage
Probably.
and fury, and that's Wolverine.
That'd be a cool
One of the
cameo,
cool
actually.
things about
Deadpool
Insomniac is
in the
they are
game.
probably the most
Played by
collaborative
Ryan
group of
Reynolds.
people I have ever worked
Oh.
with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always
Deadpool,
get.
voiced by Nolan
We've been in a
North.
creative collaboration with
he works
Insomniac
with
Games and
PlayStation.
PlayStation for over a
both.
decade now. We've made
both,
some
yeah.
of the
I mean,
greatest
yeah.
superhero games
Oh,
of
there's
all
your
time,
cameo.
and that was always the goal. Making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
It's when the pre-orders up. No go see Yotei, actually.
Yeah. I mean, they did put out about 3 trailers this week, feels like.
I know.
So, Richie, that's the PlayStation State of Play for September. Overall thoughts?
I was kind of thought it was kind of shit, to be honest, till Wolverine.
Yeah.
There was nothing I was interested in.
Yeah, I was quite underwhelmed. Like, Saros looks cool, but I feel like
Saros looks cool, but as I said, it's not really for me.
Yeah, didn't see really that much more than we already knew. I feel like it just looked like another exploration level. Lots
Fights
of
in
filler.
very much a you're not kind of game.
There's a couple of things that were in here that I feel like just could have been blog post announcements. Unfortunately, they weren't really big enough.
Yeah.
To pull it. I mean, my biggest pop was for Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered.
Yeah.
So, which is probably because I didn't see it coming at all. Deus Ex, cool.
Crimson Desert still looking cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just need that game to come out now.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is already out. Sonic Crosswells is
Yeah.
already out. So you're showing us stuff that it's just like a last marketing
Yeah.
push.
Actually, you know what? It's not bad for a 35-minute presentation. It's not actually terrible. It's
They got what they need.
absolutely fine, yeah. And they got a biggie at the end.
Yeah, again, that's what kind of we were expecting, wasn't it? Just something big. Let's have a scrub through
Yeah.
and see what we've got. Is there anything we've missed? Obviously, we'll cover
Is
all
that-
this on this week's GamerGuild podcast. Tune in. We'll round up all that. Hungry Boog in the chat says, I was really hoping for a bit more, but it makes you a bit more hopeful for Tokyo Game Show. Of course, that is kicking off tomorrow. So anything that wasn't here, we might get a lot of announcements over the next couple of days.
But yeah, I'd kind of like to see another PlayStation big hitter in the summer, because we've got Sarus early at the start of the year, March.
Yep.
And we've got Wolverine coming later in the year.
Mhm.
I'd like to see something in the middle,
Yep.
but I'm not sure we will get it.
It's looking at the studios. I think what we may get is, if we're getting Wolverine, then where does that put into Galactic? Did a Naughty Dog just not?
Oh, that's,
on
I
track
think
for
that's a
next
few
year?
years out still.
No, they haven't put out a game since 2020. It can't be
Yeah,
a few
but
years
they
out.
did. Well, of course they are, because they were working on what do you call it?
Didn't Galactic get a 2026 date?
I don't know.
I know they were doing Last of Us Online or Factions too.
Yeah, they were doing that. They were working on that for years, and they scrapped it. That was the main thing
Yeah,
they were
but
working on.
yeah, but it wasn't
No,
the whole
Intergalactic doesn't
studio.
have a date yet.
Horizon.
The majority of it, though. That was the main
you alluded
focus.
to. Horizon, the third entry.
Horizon.
When was Forbidden West?
I could see a Horizon, but I feel like at this point they want Horizon to be in a major slot,
Yeah.
rather than the summer where it's probably might be a bit quieter.
Well,
that might be where you see your God of War spin off.
Yeah, I think you said on the podcast this week you would have expected to see the Horizon second party game, like the MMO online multiplayer one.
Yeah, it's something like that I could see in the summer, like where it's not like your major tentpole pole title, but something first party.
Yeah. And this is where I guess keeping our reservations in check of that. We still have Tokyo Game Show this week.
Yeah.
As
This Game Awards come at the end of the year as well.
Game
so-
Awards always has like a good couple of big announcements. I think Xbox have a mini showcase at TGS, so we'll see. But I think the big thing is, we've got a deeper look at Wolverine. We've got a time slot for it, which is always great to see that we'll be playing that next year alongside Saros. Obviously, we've got the industry things. Battlefield was probably there just for EA promo sake. And I feel like, I think the stuff that brought it down for me is there was a lot of games that were shown that I really didn't feel like had the gravitas that belonged here. Like, no disrespect them, but there was a couple of games I was like, this should have either been just a blog post or just a trailer drop, like a random trailer drop. It really didn't need to be part of a state of play. But this is where PlayStation have kind of gone back and forth with really struggling to set up what these state of plays are. We've had the showcases twice.
Yeah.
We've had many state of plays. You get your focus state of plays. Like we got the James Bond one, which was great, but that we knew what that was going into. It was a known quantity. I think when they're a little bit vague about, it's going to be some first party, some second party deals, you do kind of go like, because it's not for everyone, is it? It's a mixed bag.
You get stuff of like a God of War PS5 controller and then nothing else God of War.
Yeah. But
I don't know. I just like it's just stuff where that's where it feels just a bit maybe lackluster. But I don't think if you look game by game, apart from maybe Let It Die Inferno, which looks absolutely dreadful, I don't think anything looks terrible.
No, I don't, and I think we're both quite open at saying like it's not for me.
It's just slightly subjective stuff.
Yeah. Agreed. But I'll tell you what, we'll give our deeper thoughts. We'll break it down a lot more on this week's GamerGuild podcast. As I said, Guild Heroes, get it early. You can get access to it as early as Saturday sometimes, maybe Friday night, depending on when we record. But otherwise, it'll go live Monday on podcast feeds and here on YouTube. Just search for the GamerGuild podcast. You'll find it on there. Monday, 8 a.m. it goes live. This will be our weekly live stream for the week, I think, because we've got busy schedules. But do let us know in the comments how you would rate this for a PlayStation State of Play, and we'll be back next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been Chris.
And I've been Richie.
We've been GamerGuild TV, reacting to the PlayStation State of Play. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, folks, play whatever makes you the happiest. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.